To his surprise, Tails' assumption was proven inaccurate. He slept like a baby, feeling refreshed as dawn's rays seeped through. Grabbing a shower and brushing his teeth, he changed into a band tee and black shorts, whipping up something to eat before heading out. Flying his plane toward Rouge's club, he called her up on the intercom. She was surprised to hear from him of all people, considering he wasn't old enough to legally enter the premises. "Morning, Miss Rouge. Are you there?" That voice. "Miles, is that you? What are you doing here?" "I needed to talk to you about something important. Are you free right now?" "Sure thing, kiddo. I'll be right down. Just give me a second, alright?" Tails waited patiently by the entrance, assuming his friend was late getting up. Perhaps it was the other way around, and he was just an early riser. Moments later, Rouge flew down to greet him. The fox knew from experience it was certainly a convenient method of travel. The bat gave her ally a playful push across his jaw. "What's up, champ? Is Eggman up to his old tricks again?" "Nah, I actually came because I needed some advice. There's a girl I really like, and I only realized it recently. Think you'd mind lending me a hand?" "Oh, well, this is certainly unexpected. Who's the lucky girl?" The fox hesitated. "She's someone I've known for a while, but she likes someone else, so I'm not really sure what to do." "A love triangle, eh? Have you told her how you feel?" "No, I don't want to cause problems. I figured if I came to you, we could reduce potential fallout to a manageable level. I don't want to hurt anyone, you know, especially her. Tell you what, I was actually about to head out for coffee. Why don't you join me and tell Auntie Rouge all about it?" Tails nodded, and the pair headed off to a cafe nearby. Opting for a booth near the exit, Rouge stirred her beverage gently, listening intently to the canine's innermost yearnings. It was difficult tailoring suggestions to the fox's situation, as he was reluctant to reveal specific information, though she did manage to squeeze out a few details, applying a modicum of pressure to guide him in the right direction. "She's an older girl," Tails stated, a look of embarrassment crossing his features. "A few years older than me. She's almost a teenager, actually. That's part of what's making this so difficult. She probably sees me more as a little brother figure than a romantic partner. The odds of things working out between us are basically slim to none, especially since the other guy's even older than her. I have a pretty good idea who you're talking about, and it makes sense why you're hesitant to approach her. You care about both of them, don't you?" "Yeah." "Have you talked to him about it yet? And more importantly, what brought this on in the first place?" "No, I haven't. I had a dream about her last night. She was older than right now, around Sonic's age at least." "What is it you have in common, besides your relationship with Sonic, I mean?" "I don't know. I guess we both like nature. In my dream, we were in a field, and she was taking care of the butterflies. She looked so beautiful, I think I actually started crying." Interesting. It sounds like you're more compatible on an emotional level. Sonic was never one for all that touchy-feely stuff, but that's where you and him differ. You're a lot more sensitive than he is. If you were a little stronger, then maybe... Maybe what? I'm wondering what her motivation is for being drawn to Sonic. He saved her once from Eggman and Metal Sonic, didn't he? It's not his strength she's attracted to, it's his kind and selfless nature. He knows what it means to sacrifice for the sake of others. It's tough to compete with someone of that caliber, but I may know a way you can win her over. Really? How? By letting her make the choice. If you truly love her the way you think you do, then you have to be willing to let her go. Let her go? Why? Because that's what love is. It's the desire to see another live happily, regardless of your own wants and desires, even if it hurts. I think I understand. I have to be willing to suffer if it brings her life joy. Is that what you're trying to say? Rouge nodded. It's not a guarantee, though. She may still choose you in the end, but if she wants something else out of life, you'll have to respect her and move on. Life isn't always fair, kid. The sooner you learn that, the better. I know. I guess I just needed someone to give it to me straight. You're a kind soul, Rouge. I hope you find what you're looking for someday. I'll be rooting for you till then. One more thing too, kid. If you're gonna shoot your shot, make sure you show her the real you. If she has any respect for you at all, she'll be grateful for your honesty. I wish I could do more to help, but there are only so many paths something like this can take. Hopefully things work out in your favor, but if not, you know where to find me. I'll be here if you need someone to talk. Take care out there, okay? Nothing hurts quite like the sting of rejection. It's one of the worst experiences a single person can go through. Take it from someone who knows. I will, and thank you. I'm here for you too if you need me. Maybe if I'd met someone like you earlier, things would have turned out differently. Knock 'em dead, Tiger. I know you have what it takes. Sometime after parting ways with Rouge, Tails waited for Sonic by the Hedgehog's house, knowing he'd gone out for his usual daily run. When the two met face to face, he told Sonic everything, afraid how he'd react. But Sonic wasn't angry. In fact, he seemed rather relieved. I knew you had it in you, bro. Gotta say, though, Amy's an interesting choice. You know how she gets when we're around. To tell you the truth, I like her as a friend, but she can be a bit much to handle, you know? If she does mellow out like your dream, though, it'll be an interesting turnaround to see. I feel bad. You've saved everyone so many times, and now it feels like I'm taking away someone who loved you more than anything. What kind of friend am I? Sonic saw the sadness in his little brother's eyes. They were full of self-hatred and disgust. He'd been forced to choose between two people who mattered to him the most, and deep down, he knew there would always be resentment. It broke his heart, so much so he cursed being alive. But still, Sonic assured him things would be alright. He could tell Amy meant the world to them both, and for Tails, those feelings were overflowing in a way neither of them expected. Cheer up, little buddy. I've known for a while Amy and I weren't a good fit. I couldn't tame her even if I wanted to. You, on the other hand, are a chillaxing genius. Things will work out for the best if you give them a little time. Like Rouge said, talk to her and see how things go. I'm sure if nothing else, you'll walk away feeling closer than you were before. You think so? Trust me, I may not look it, but I have experience when it comes to this sort of thing. I know a good pairing when I see one. What about you? What are you gonna do? Heh, don't worry about me, pal. There's no shortage of damsels in need of saving. I'll meet my princess someday. Just consider yourself lucky you found yours so early. Most people would kill to do what we do and see the things that we've seen. You lucked out and won the jackpot without trying. Sure, I'll admit I'm a little envious, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. This one's all you, so don't let it slip through your fingers. Lord knows I've made that mistake too many times already. Are you sure you're okay with this? I don't want to feel remorse later. Only you can love her the way she deserves, Tails. I'll be rooting with Rouge behind you. Okay, as long as you're sure. Let me know how it goes. I'll put in a good word. Maybe it'll convince her if she's on the fence about it. You'd do that for me? In a heartbeat. Tails embraced Sonic in a brotherly hug, waving back before heading to Amy's. The Hedgehog smile faded, heart ripped in two seeing his friends grow up so quickly. All that motivated him was faith, the belief that he would meet someone new. Even if the world didn't need him anymore, someone in it would. No one could say whether it would be through chance or active participation, but he knew it would happen someday. There was always someone out there in need of a helping hand, and the chances of love finding him were higher for Sonic than most. While he felt sad for the moment, he knew it wouldn't last. All things in life were temporary, and that included pain.